I think this was special over the weekend.
Winter Jam's always special, no matter what city it's in. Those artists give it their all. And Matthew West, he took the stage on Friday in Greenville, South Carolina, and he noticed this girl singing her heart out in the Winter Jam crowd, and he ended up pulling her on stage. Her name is Autumn. She's 12 years old. Here's a clip of what happened in front of more than 10,000 people.
I want to ask you something very important. Do you know that Jesus loves you?
Yes, sir.
Do you love Jesus back home?
I love him with all my heart.
And the crowd goes wild. Autumn is with us this morning. What goes through your mind when you relive that moment, Autumn?
Oh, boy. I don't know.
Was that just the best night of your life?
Well, I know that I'm going to have many more best days in my life, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
So smart.
That's a good
and so
answer.
young, yeah.
So what was that like? How did you react when he pulled you up on stage?
I was just awestruck at the moment. I just didn't know what to do. I was just, yay!
So he asked you if you love Jesus, and of course you said,
I love him with my heart.
and everybody in the crowd started crying and hearts were melted. But what happened after that?
Like, he gave me he asked everybody, like, should Autumn give some presents? And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Do I really get it? I didn't understand it at the moment. Like, I was just like, what's happening? What's going on? Is this actually happening?
Did you have to pinch yourself? You thought you were dreaming?
No, I was just like awestruck at the moment. I didn't even know what to do. Like, I was just in total like blank out.
Yeah.
And he did give you some gifts. What did you get?
A hat, one of his devotional books, and a CD.
Oh, that's so sweet. And I know he was really impressed. You got to show him some of your work because you're a young songwriter.
Yeah.
What did he say about your songs that you've written?
Like, I noticed while he was reading it, he started to smile a little bit. He said that they were really good, and that's...
Wow, that must have meant a lot to you to hear that from somebody like Matthew West. And I know he went on to post on his Facebook page. He has a lot of followers or likes on Facebook. More than 1 million people saw your picture, I think. And you got so many comments. Chastity said she brought tears to my eyes. I know she made her parents proud up there. I was certainly proud of her. God is great, has great things in store for that sweet girl. And Dana said she is too cute. Maybe you could use one of her songs. What do you think of Matthew West maybe using one of your songs one day?
Oh, I don't know. I have to think about it a lot.
Now, if he could use a song, do you have one that you can share? I mean, can you read one of the choruses from your songs?
Yeah.
Which one would you do?
Some days and one I'm working on.
Okay. Well, what about some days?
Okay.
How does it go?
Well, the curse is, will you please help me? I need your, love desperately. Oh, so desperately. I need your... There is a fire burning me, and I can't let that fire burn out. I know yet that you will be right there beside me, always, forever, forever in your arms. And then, like, it goes into another chorus, but, like, with different words in it.
How old are you?
12.
12 years old.
I did that one when I was 10, turning 11.
2 years ago. Whoa. Now, Jason Day is here. This is Autumn's dad. As a dad, does that just melt your heart? I mean, what are you thinking about this little girl of yours right now?
I'm not surprised. She's so talented. We are so blessed to have her. She's always had Jesus in her heart. She's always been taught. She knows her word. And I'm so proud of her.
I mean, she could be doing lyrics about Barbie dolls or boys or something like
Not
that, but
her.
she chooses Jesus, man.
Yeah. And in fact, if she ever hears a Justin Bieber song, she's like, oh. She loves Christian music, and that's, we've gone to Winter Jam. This was our 3rd year in a row, and so she prayed before she went to Winter Jam that she would get to meet Matthew West and get to show her songs, and look, out of however many thousands of people were there, he pulled her out of the audience. And I told her, I said, you bringing your songbooks, that's an act of faith. I said, because faith without works is dead. And I said, God honored that, and he sees your heart, and he sees your talent, and he knows that, your songs someday are going to win many souls to Jesus Christ.
This is a great dad here.
Wow, Dad, what was going through your mind because you were in the audience while she
Oh,
was up there on stage?
Yeah. Part of the video, you can hear me, I was just a crying, snotty mess.
Oh, the ugly cry.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't believe it. There was a gentleman behind me who gave me a big hug, and he gave me a kiss on the head. He's like, "To soak it all in, man." He said, "It's all good," And but it was really neat, really neat. And Matthew West, he's a good guy. He took us to the behind the stage, and and was looking through her songs, and so we got to meet Jared the painter too.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Jared the Painter, he's an artist, by the way, that does these murals that are just incredible to music. He's a performing artist. So when you hear artist, don't think singing, think painting with this guy.
Yeah.
He's absolutely amazing if you haven't met Jared Emerson. So what are you thinking here? I mean, here she is in front of, what was it, 12,000 people?
Yeah.
Did you know that? You know there's 12,000 people seeing you on stage?
Well, I don't have stage fright anymore. That's for
And one real quick thing, Jason Day just happens to be one of Rob's big losers as well. And Matthew just picked Autumn out of the crowd. And it happens to be that Jason is Rob's big loser at the same time. We saw a blog of yours, which, by the way, he's on Allison's team.
Woohoo!
So Allison's
We're
doing
winning.
something. I'm telling
we're
you.
winning.
Because of this guy.
Okay, your last blog was talking about what?
About me losing a total of 17 pounds.
What?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes,
Proud
sir.
of you, man.
Wow.
We'll save the rest of that story for another time.
Sounds
But
good.
Autumn, we're so proud of you.
Thanks.
So cool. You've got such a light for Jesus already. 12 years old, singing about Jesus and writing about him when you were 10, probably all your life. Did she come out singing at birth?
I think so.
Yeah, right? Hey, if you missed any of that story with Autumn and Jason and Matthew West, you can find that on our My His Radio TV app. It's Google Play, the App Store, hisradio.com, and on Roku.